welcome back to another session of the Keto Indulge Confectionery course. So today we are going to be focusing on Martinez's delicious syrups, and we're using the toffee pudding syrup today to make a delicious nougat. So with the toffee pudding syrup, and in fact all of their syrups, it does add that gooiness to a dish that you would normally only get from a sugary dessert. So we're going to show you how to use this amazing syrup to make the most delicious nougat. What you are going to need is your ovo protein egg white powder. We're going to throw some cranberries in here, some dried cranberries, just to give it that extra oomph. So the egg white powder is 1 cup, and we've got 1 cup of water. We've got some vanilla extract for extra flavor, and of course some chopped nuts, because that's just going to give it that proper nougat flavor. Alright, so I'm going to be using my new processor. So it has got a mixer on it, so I'm so excited. I haven't tried it out yet. But you can use a hand mixer, you can use a stick blender, you can use any of them. So we're going to throw the 1 cup of ovo protein egg white powder into your blender. And obviously the water. And we're going to now blend this and mix it until stiff peaks form. And then we're going to incorporate the other ingredients. Okay, so this is what you are going to be left with. You'll see there, beautiful, spongy deliciousness. It looks like a cloud. And, oh, you see, that's what you want. It doesn't even drop. Look at that. Beautiful. So now what we're going to do is we are going to add, first of all, your vanilla. Pop that in. And we are going to throw in about a half a bottle of Martinez syrup. Now you're first going to add a little bit, and we're going to mix. And then you add a little bit more. Add a tiny bit more. Oh, it smells so good. Wow, just look at that. So even with the syrup now in, we've still maintained that beautiful texture. Wow, it tastes delicious. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we are going to add everything now to our dish, and we're going to throw in our nuts and our dried cranberries. Okay, so now that your nougat is completely done, we're going to be pouring that into our dish. I've put a lining of baking paper down so it doesn't get stuck. And I advise that you do the same. Okay, and you want to get all of that out, because remember it is quite sticky, so it's going to stick to the sides. Just make sure you get all of that beautiful fluffy nougat out. Everything is inside. You're now going to sprinkle your nuts first. We are going to fold these in. So you want them inside the nougat, not just on top. And then we're going to just sprinkle a couple of these cranberries in between. That's just going to give it a nice sweet but sour taste on the inside. Normally you would use Maraschino cherries, but we are going to use the cranberries today. Now, remember, we're just going to make the nougat today, but you can actually coat this in white chocolate or in dark chocolate, and you can make a really, really, really decadent dessert. But this one over here is just going to be the plain nougat. And once again, just make sure everything is patted down, so it's actually inside the nougat. And voila! Now, just to make sure you've got an even surface, split it down a few times just to make sure everything goes nice and flat. And you're going to pop this into the fridge until set.